Alright, hey guys, Mitch here over at the TheAudioDabbler YouTube channel, and I'm going to take a look at Xynthesizer today and how to kind of do some, record some stuff into Gadget. I like Xynthesizer a lot because you have some controlled generative type features on here. And if you've never played around with it, it's a really cool, it's got an awesome built-in, the synthesizer that's built into it sounds good. For a lot of things, but down here at the bottom, if you click on the sequence, you get this morph option over here at the side, and what that allows you to do is it will randomly change the notes based on some other things, but right now I have it at 16, which that's the kind of the amount of notes or the probability, and then you got a chance here that you can go up to how much of a chance, the probability of how much of a chance it will have in order to change the note each time it passes. And so what I can do, just erase all these notes, and let me go to Gadget, let me mute everything but the. And see, so as you can see, I have it set on G major. Let me move my mouse over here so I can kind of point to what I'm doing. If you can see, you can't see the mouse, can you? Crap. Oh well. Okay. We'll see under key and transposition, you got G, and over here under sequencer, I have major scale selected, and I have tie notes selected, and that'll tie all the notes together. But under the morph, I have it set to random, 100% chance of changing the note each time the sequence starts over, and it'll change. I figured out if you just go to 16, it'll pretty much change all the notes. Okay, so I can start with just dragging my finger across, and that'll just play G. And then once it cycles back through, then it'll start. See, that's awesome. Now I have generative where I have control. Did it change that time? Okay, there it goes. Okay, so each pass it'll change those notes. But I know that they're all going to be in the scale because I have the scale selected. And I selected a custom area here. The first, or this G5 to F sharp 6 octave range here, is where I have the where I have it selected. And it'll only change the notes in that section. Okay, and if you go here under Midi channel mapping, and you can see I have 3, 2, 1, 4. I have different notes or different channels, and that's corresponding with the colors here, kind of the octave ranges, like G3 to F sharp 4, G4 to F sharp 5, G5 to F sharp 6, and then G6 at the top. Are all the different color options, or the MIDI channel options. And so if you go under MIDI and then you go to channel mapping, then you can change those. And so what this allows you to do is you're able to send this generative section that I have, I'm sending it to channel 1, and then you can change this middle section, G4 to F sharp 5, you can send it to channel 2, you can send this bottom section to channel 3, and I got this top section sent to channel 4. And inside Gadget, where'd Gadget go? I have the, I'm on the advanced MIDI input, and then I just went in. You don't have to, depending on your options and what all you have hooked up, but I have each of these channels, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're all they're all set to their respective channels. And so when I press play over here, I got this bottom section doing bass, I have this middle section doing kind of the chords, I have this top section as the generative Midi, and then at the very top section I have it creating a pad kind of thing. It's all the way at the top, but if you're not using Gadget, if you're using something else, like I was using IM1, just sending all this to IM1, and I never really understood why you would want to transpose Midi. But with this right here, like I have, if you go to the Perform tab, actually go to this right here. I guess it is the Perform tab, ain't it? No? Midi. Yeah, the Midi tab under 4. So you can transpose over here at the side, you can transpose it. And so even though this G6 is sending to channel 4 and it's sending, the G6, so it's, high up on the scale, I can bring it down if I want the pad to be not that high. And so when I send it, it'll take the notes and it'll transpose it down an octave. And if I wanted to go up 24, it would transpose it down even more. And so that gives you a lot of options. But anyway, let's get back to Gadget. So I press play. And so each time, this bottom section is going to stay the same. The chords are going to stay the same, the bass is going to stay the same, and what's generative here, that's why I call it controlled, generative control, is because this section up top, it's transmitting on channel 1, and it'll kind of change up the melody each time, and I know it's going to be in the right scales because I have the scale set, and I have it set between the octaves, and so that's pretty cool. And so what you can do further from that is you can generate a new track here. I recorded earlier just testing around, but record 4 bars, or if you want to record 8 bars, there should be a way to easily just duplicate these. Maybe you can. Hold on, let's see. Where's the function at? Function, copy, paste. Copy, paste. I guess that'll work. Copy, paste. Alright. Well, learned something new. Taught myself something new today. You can copy and paste if you're trying to change all the track lengths. You can copy and paste. Alright. So, and this last section here, I have Bilboa. I have it the MIDI off, so that way it won't receive any MIDI. And so I can go down here. And something cool too is I have Able to Link turned off in Gadget because it won't. Xynthesizer, unfortunately, don't have Link. Hasn't been updated in a long time, but it's still a really awesome app. And then inside Xynthesizer, I have it sending notes and clock to Gadget. And so, where was that? Gadget. Okay, and so I can record enable here. I have Gadget listening for some external sync options. Okay. And so then I can hide this, and I can press play. It's recording over that. Oops. So I guess I need to... There's not a simple undo, is there? Oh well. So stop. Okay. If you hit stop twice, it'll... Okay, so now I'm on scene 2. Turn it back to external, and it jumped back to that. Here, let's just delete that whole thing. Okay. So now, when I go over to Xynthesizer and I hit play, and seeing it recorded 2 passes. It recorded eight bars, so I think that was probably 2 passes on the Xynthesizer. And so then you can go in and look, and that's all the MIDI that was recorded and sent. Okay, and so then you can go through and change, do some different stuff to the MIDI, or you can just simply throw in some drums. And so, there you go. And then you can, if you wanted to, say you like that, but you wanted to record another pass on just the generative section, guess we could delete that. We could duplicate. We could clear. Okay, let's turn the function off. So now we can go in and probably be easier to just no input. No input. No input. So none of them will receive input. Dublin will receive input on channel 1. And I guess let's do external. And then let's just press play. I don't know with the external, I don't know how to get it to, that's something I need to figure out. I didn't think about this before I started. Okay, so maybe that'll do it. So you just undo the repeat and then go back to repeat. If you want to record a pass, and then you just time it right. And so now it's recording a different set of notes, and I can go ahead and just turn the repeat off. That way it'll stop at the end. Then we can go back to Xynthesizer and stop it. And now we've done 2 different passes, and so now we can, turn it back to external. And there you have it. And so now you have 2 different, you got track 1 with this set of notes, and then we have track 2, or scene 2, with an entirely different set of notes, but we kept the chords and everything consistent. And so you could just, do that to build up different tracks and everything, but I just really like the generative aspect of Xynthesizer and being able to control what's generative. Now you could select the whole area and just, copy one and it would be all over the place. But I like, dialing in, and having the melody here at the top. And then you can throw some chords in. If you want to change them up, you can with each pass. So, yeah, I guess that's it. That's pretty. Just messing around with that the other day, and I thought, well, maybe share it on a video, and maybe it'll help somebody else out. So, Alright guys, thank you for watching, and please like, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys later.